Yeah, so to get back to my story, Wyatt, Tamara and I were friends actually long before she was a part of Distractions. In fact, she didn't do podcasts, she didn't do video games hardly at all, she didn't stream. Um, and then about a year, well, was it a year? Yeah, about a year after we started, just before that, her and I played a game of Minecraft that I recorded, but never really did anything with. I put it up on a YouTube website that I don't even have access to anymore. And then I realized that we could do something. So her and I in Austin, along with Rob and Webby, made a video series in Minecraft for our YouTube channel, which is Distractions Craft if you've been to the site. And that's kind of how it all started. Then she kind of got to be a part of one of my podcasts, and then she's created her own podcast and done her own streaming channel since then. So for us, it was kind of like something new and different that we started together later on. Then, like I say, much later. And we do have a lot of fun when we play together. There's no doubt about that. We are, even though we're very dissimilar in what we like, I think we are good at complimenting one another. Like, she's good at certain things that I just can't be bothered. Okay, that is not hooked up to anything. That's hilarious. Oh, no, 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 it is. If I had some rotten flesh or bones or stuff, I could actually load that chest. So, yeah. Yeah. So now it's appearing and going straight out. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. I'm really happy now. That makes me very, very happy. Because that was really vexing me. So now if I set up another one, I could set up something that would automatically heat the magmatic generator here. Then we would be in good shape because that would stay charged and flooding energy into the system as long as it would load. That's the only thing I'm not 100% about. But if I can configure this, I can configure that. So what I need to do is go back to the nether at some point, sort out I'm going to have to make 2 more of these at least. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, she likes magic. She always has. Ever since our first series, she's been much more fascinated by that kind of stuff. I just refused to take an interest. I tried to, when we did Disenchanted SMP, I tried to figure it out, but I never really could get into it. I much more prefer the tech mods because the challenge is more techy, which is what I kind of am too. But like, even just kind of how we play games is different. Like, she likes horror games. I don't like horror games. I'm really big into first-person shooters. She is not. I like sports. She's not a fan. So there's things like that. It's just little things, but they're significant. But yeah, we can sit there and watch Game of Thrones together. We can watch TV and play video games and do things together. It's just trying to find the right one. Sea of Thieves we've been trying to play together for years, I want to say. Ever since I saw a couple of people playing it. But see, there's another thing. I watch YouTube. She doesn't. She has a really hard time trying to watch streams and YouTube and things like that. Not entirely certain as to why it's so difficult for her, whether it's just the chair or what, but she could watch it on her TV and doesn't do it there either. Whereas I'm constantly watching stuff like that. I love, in fact, what really drives me towards the tech mods is because I liked watching the Augscast. They were actually one of the first groups of Minecrafters I watched via, in a really roundabout way, actually. So I started watching in the Littlewood, Martin playing with Nerdcubed. They used to play a lot of GTA together. So I started watching it for that because I started watching Nerdcubed because he had a flight simulator episode, which was just hysterical. So I started watching that, and then I realized how much I enjoyed that, and then I watched the other stuff. So I started watching the GTA stuff with Martin, and I really enjoyed that. And then I noticed they played Minecraft together, so I started to watch those, and it was watching those that led me to Yogscast. And ever since then, I started watching them about the time that they were going to the moon in the Galacticraft missions, and they were building all these mods and playing with Tinker's Construct and playing with Galacticraft, which I quite enjoy. So that was kind of the driving force behind how we did Distractions Craft, was because of that. I will admit firmly that was always something that was in the back of my mind, was their original videos. So that was kind of where I got some of the ideas from. But we went our own way. We did our own thing. We didn't do exactly the same thing, and it didn't. I would argue it was a good fun series, especially after the fact. Recording it was difficult, but it was a fun series. We're trying to role play a bit, which I think in the end didn't really work terribly well. But I still like the series, and occasionally I'll rewatch bits of it just for the fun of it. Yeah, so I now can sort of fire and forget that for the moment. I like it. I really like the fact that I can just walk away. So, but yeah, I mean, she'll watch YouTube when I force her to. We'll sit down and I'll be like, hey, let's watch something on YouTube. And she's like, okay. So that is something that's very different and very unique in our situation. To be fair, my wife doesn't watch any of the YouTube videos either. My kids are addicted to them. And podcasts are something I got into actually way before I met Tamara even. And was actually the first thing I started to do, because, you don't care about accomplishing a goal. I care that the goal is accomplished, whether it takes technology or magic or anything else to create the desired effect. I'll try my hardest to figure out how to do it. Yeah, I like goals. I'm not big on... The one thing I don't like with Minecraft right now is like the path books that they have, like Project Ozone and all of that, where you have to go down certain trees to do things. I'm not a fan of that. Magic just doesn't interest me. I mean, even when I play D&D, I don't play a magic user for that reason. It's just never been something that I sit there... I find it difficult to do, personally, which is why I don't bother. So if I had this set up properly, I'd be having them... So what I probably should do is set up a filter for ores, shift the ores into here, and then have another pipe that goes down into here, which shifts out again. But that just is overcomplicated at this point. So auto crafting, this is about as close as I get to that. But I have watched enough to know that I could really do this right. I could have... Well, actually, we're missing a key ingredient to do it fully correctly. So if I had this the way I would like it to be, what would end up happening is you'd have massive... What's going into there? Oh, it's auto putting the redstone into there. Interesting. That must be why we're losing redstone. Or is it the redstone coming in from the... I don't know. Interesting. So I don't know whether that's the redstone coming from... No. I just realized I had the two buckets, and that's why that was like that. Alright, I will be right back. So if you have another question, or you want to talk about anything, please do. But I will be right back in just a second. Alright, I'm back. However... Yeah, is that really problematic? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, totally. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the webcam for now. It's not mission critical anyway. Where are you? There it is. There. Boop. Gone. Alright, so... Back to game. Alrighty. So now... Yeah, it's just about empty enough to throw another bucket on it. Or not. Okay, that's going to take a while, so we won't worry about it. Okay. Right, cool. I am super duper excited that that works. That's happy days. And as long as this area is in use, it will tick along just fine, thank you. So now, so yeah, so if I had this set up correctly, I could have it pulling from here. If I have it set up a different way, we could actually pull stuff from here, send it down to one of these devices if I had these hooked in, and it would auto shift stuff so that it could crush stuff, it could do all of that all at once, which would be super fun. But it sounds complicated enough that I'm not interested in doing it right now, basically.
Excuse me.
Let's get rid of these. There we go.
Okay. I managed to wrap the cord around the hose around my neck.
Had a hashtag not recommended. Oh, I see. So now, because it was full, it's checking the redstone straight into the other. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. And now it's checking redstone back in. I really like that. I like that feature that it does that rather than sending it there. Because not all of it needs to go there, but it would then keep this running, which is quite nice. If I could ever figure out how to get the lava moving into it, it would be super helpful. That's really the last thing I need to figure out how to do. Because I can do everything else automated, but not the lava. And nothing seems to do it. I can't basically auto pull lava out of this stupid barrel, which is the one thing I wanted to be able to do, but it doesn't work. That's so frustrating. So this barrel is just doing me no good. And I know if I had Ender IO as a mod, I could pull it out with a fluid conduit and put one into here and one into there, and I'd be good. And I could send it all underneath, and it wouldn't cause me any trouble. But nope. Nope, nope. Sigh. But what are you gonna do? Okay, so now that I know how to make that, that makes my life a little easier. So I probably should make some more basic bins, I guess, eh? Don't have a lot of those. But I'd have to move all of this stuff out in order to make that work, because all of these chests here would then get in the way, basically, so. But once I could do that, then suddenly, wow. We've actually burned through a lot of cobblestone. I'm actually surprised. The one thing I would like to be able to do that I haven't figured out how to do quite yet, actually, let's see. There is a way to do it. I know there is. Purification chamber. Do we have all that? Oh, we don't have the... Huh. We are missing... No, we have glass right there. Where was that? That one. So what do we not have? We have glass. We have the steel ingots. says we don't have osmium or the glass. But is it because the glass? No? Oh, that's structural glass. Oh, bloody. Okay. Okay, well that makes sense. Wow, 1800. That's nuts. It's gonna get to 4,000, isn't it? Wowie. Wowie, wowie. So what I probably should be doing, anyway, is taking that. Alright, do we have... We have obsidian. Oh yeah, I was looking through here before. I didn't see any then. Blocks of coal. We have these, which don't seem to do bobkiss. Structural glass. Oh yeah, we were looking for glass. That's what we were looking for. Oh, and osmium, apparently. There's glass. That's clear glass. I don't think that works. Well, we could try it. I doubt it'll work, but considering I didn't like structural glass. We have one glass. Okay, so... Where did I see... Well, we'll see if we can do it with clear glass, but I doubt it. I don't think it does it that way. Okay, so purification chamber. This is mostly called, I don't know what this does, so we're going to see. Oh, I have it. So it does do the clear glass. Cool. Alright, so where is it? Purification chamber. We need the enrichment chamber. And we're missing iron? I thought we had iron. Apparently I didn't. Wait a minute, what's that? Seared brick, seared brick. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Oop, I had it and then I just walked away from it. Like a dumbus. We don't have the purification chamber already, do we? Let's just have a look. Osmium compressor. Pressure. Enrichment chamber. Okay, yeah, we do not have the purification chamber. Okay. I really don't know what this does, but I'm building it anyway. Yay! Oh yeah, I had it all. Nice. We likes that. Alright, now the fun part. Figuring out where on earth to put it. Okay, so what we do is we put it there. Yeah, that seems like a wise idea. Okay. Purification chamber. Don't know. That looks an awful lot like the osmium smelter. No. Okay. So, where's that purification chamber? Steel casing and 2 chests and a crafting table. I wonder if I could do that. I kind of wonder if that would actually help things a bit. Let's see. Okay, so I still have lots of those. We know that doesn't do anything yet. Let's see here. Just out of curiosity. What happens if we put that into there with some coal? Or some coal into there and that way. Nothing. Okay, so that does not make steel. Just kind of what I was wondering. Oh, show recipes. There we go. Okay. Oh, so with the flint and copper, we make copper clumps. Okay. Not sure what clumps do. I guess we can figure it out. We can figure it out. So it just does clumps, clumps, iron
You
shard.
have to devolve into Dora every episode.
Yep. And that makes that. I'm not sure what that does. Okay, well. Okay, so let's see here. I'm not sure why you need clumps, so I'll have to figure that out. I'm sure there's a reason. Actually, you know what we could do? So, unfortunately, we have already used up what we had, but now we have some more. So, how about... just quickly put this in and see what happens. I just kind of want to see what this is used for. Oh, we need flint? Is that what it said? Flint, right? I think we got like 1 billion flint somewhere around here. Ah. Don't open it up 1 million times, please. Well, there's 15 flint. That's not 1 billion, but... there we go. Oh, okay, I see. So that creates oxygen. Oh, well, now that you say that, I could do it this way. Okay, so this is now sort of pointless, so let's at least temporarily sort that out. Okay, so I would need to get to that, which is kind of a pain. But now I know what it does, so that's good. It's going to take an awful lot of that. So that's why it's showing the oxygen pumps, because that's what that does. Okay. So that's good. Good to know. That doesn't really help me a lot, but